All right, that's it. No fancy cameras, no microphones, just me and you. It's been a long time, so I just want to let everybody know what's going on, what's happening with 1130, and where this channel is going in the future. First off, what's going on with 1130? 4 months ago, I said that 1130 was starting up again, and that I would be updating you guys on Instagram, YouTube, videos, live streams, whole ordeal. And then you heard nothing. Complete radio silence from me. Right after I said I was going to try my best not to do that. 1130 was going to be made using Legos, with Lego stop motion. The problem is, I wanted to release this film to film festivals, and maybe even a small domestic theater release. The problem with that is Lego owns the trademark for the minifigure, meaning that if I had gained revenue from this film, I could be infringing on their trademark. I reached out to Lego, I told them all the information they needed, I let them know, I was like, hey, I just want to see if I can license the trademark for my movie. They said no. The Lego group said that I was not allowed to use the trademark for the minifigure, which means that 1130 cannot be Lego stop motion. A lot of people asked me why I couldn't just post it to YouTube, which I considered until the news from the recent canceled Bionicle came out, which has proven that Lego is being very protective of their trademarks right now. And since Lego did not give me permission to use it, I do not in any way want to infringe on their trademark, even if it's just posting it to YouTube. I don't think any other YouTube channels or YouTube videos are in danger. It's just because I'd already told them about this project. Going behind their back, even if it was on YouTube, would just be wrong, and I do not want to start my filmmaking career out with a lawsuit from a multi-billion-dollar corporation. That's what's going on with 1130. 1130 is not canceled, it just needs to change, which leads into where this channel is going in the future. In my last video, I said I wanted to turn J-Rod Studios into a independent, professional film studio. I still want to do that. Now, the film studio is going to change from animation to live action, which is what I wanted to do. It's just now that change suddenly was thrown at me. There is a problem with this though. I have not done live action films ever, other than maybe with like a phone in my backyard when I was 10 or something like that. Me immediately coming out of the gates trying to make 1130 a full-length feature film, a spy film with all the action and everything, it's just not gonna work because I don't have the tools, the team I need in order to put together a project like that. And if I had tried, I would never be able to put out the quality that I want to give out and what you, the audience, deserve to see. Which means 1130, for the 15th billion time, is going to be put onto the back burner. But this time, it's because I need practice, which is where the channels are changing. I'm going to be moving away from Lego stop motion, because I want to completely focus on filmmaking with live action to practice it, meet people, build a team, build my studio so I can make the films that I've dreamed of making. But that doesn't mean that I want to stop everything Lego. In fact, I want to get back to Lego. I want to get back to just being able to build Lego. And this channel right here, J-Rod Studios Brick Films, is where I want to document that. I've got huge plans. I want to build a city. I want to start making MOCs. I want to start submitting things to Lego Ideas again. Maybe even posting some instructions on, say, Rebrickable. And I should be going somewhere with this. And the stop motion has gotten in the way of that. But now that I want to be moving to filmmaking, that frees up my room and a large part of my time to be able to sit down and make stuff with Lego. And I want to document everything I make from Lego, videos, instructions, photos, posts, all that. I want to really build the community around Lego. For filmmaking, I have a brand new channel and it's called J-Rod Studios. I am starting completely fresh with it. The handle, I'm going to put the handle down here. It's not that different. This one is for the Brick Filming channel, and this one is for the brand new channel for filmmaking. That's where I'm going to be posting my short films I'm going to be making. I'm going to start by making really small, maybe 1-2 minute short films, then start dabbling in 5-minute films, then 10-minute films, 20, until I've built up a repertoire. Hopefully by that point, I will have met enough people and gained enough experience in the world of filmmaking that I can finally put together 1130 and all the other ideas and films and true stories and books that I've wanted to turn into movies and TV series for forever. And the third part is J-Rod Studios Bricks, which is my building kit brand where I make custom models of World War II tanks, ships, and aircraft using 100% Lego pieces. I've posted a little bit over there, but to be perfectly honest, my advertising has just been dog garbage. It's bad. It has not been what it needs to be in order to build this brand. So my plan is I need to ramp up advertising and getting out there with my building kits brand. And I want to turn that revenue into my filmmaking. And likewise, maybe even this channel right here, who knows, maybe it gets monetized. And if it does get monetized, that money will go straight into my filmmaking. I just want to keep pouring funds and everything into filmmaking, into the studio, putting time into it, just trying to get all the practice, all the people, all the equipment I need in order to make 1130 and all these other films the way I want to make them. That's where I am right now. And that's where this whole company that I'm trying to build is right now. Hopefully, I will be putting out a lot more things. I want to start creating those short films as soon as possible, start building some mocks as soon as possible, getting into more advertising about the building kits and all that. And all starts with this video. And I'm really glad that I'm just able to sit here and tell you what I want to do without the fancy lights, the fancy camera, the microphone, the script. There's no script here. It's just me talking to you. If you've made it to the end of this, there's a fly. Why is there a fly? If you've made it to the end of this, thank you for listening to my rambling. And thank you for supporting all the stuff that I truly love doing. Everybody here who's followed me all these long, I think it's going on 7+ years now that I've been doing all the Lego and the filmmaking. Thank you. And I mean it. I mean, thank you. Thank you for just being there, being in the comment sections, being with me as I cancel, postpone, put out weird, funny, quirky videos, things, and just being there to support me, to get me to the point where I feel like right now I can branch out and explode and just go all in when it comes to my brand. Thank you. Thank you for all your support. And until next time, farewell and keep creating.